Labour's budget, a £10 billion economic cost and 125,000 jobs at risk. Labour's recent budget has ignited significant controversy, with analysts warning that its impact on the UK economy could be severe. At the heart of the concerns is the party's decision to cap business property relief, BPR, for inheritance tax at £1 million, which many argue will deal a heavy blow to family-run businesses. Estimates suggest that this policy alone could cost the UK economy a staggering £10 billion and put as many as 125,000 jobs at risk over the coming years. The policy and its implications. The introduction of the £1 million cap on BPR is a central pillar of Labour's economic strategy, aimed ostensibly at ensuring wealthier individuals pay a fairer share of taxes. Historically, BPR allowed family businesses to pass on their operations to the next generation largely free of inheritance tax, provided the assets were directly tied to the functioning of the business. By imposing this cap, Labour claims it will raise significant revenue for public services. However, the ramifications of this policy are extensive. The Confederation of British Industry, CBI, estimates that over 5,000 family businesses could be adversely affected by 2030, facing higher tax bills when transferring ownership. Such costs are expected to divert funds away from investment and operational growth, forcing businesses to either scale back or close entirely. The predicted consequences include a 16.5% reduction in investment activity and a 10.2% decrease in employment among the affected enterprises. Impact on family-run businesses. Family-owned enterprises, particularly those in sectors such as farming, hospitality, and manufacturing, are likely to bear the brunt of the policy. These businesses often operate on slim profit margins and reinvest heavily into growth, leaving limited liquidity to cover unexpected costs such as higher inheritance taxes. Take, for example, J.W. Lee's Brewery, a sixth-generation family-run brewery based in Manchester. Managing Director William Lees-Jones expressed concerns that the policy could stifle their ability to expand. He explained that significant funds previously earmarked for new equipment, staff recruitment, or marketing would instead be funneled into meeting tax obligations. The government seems to forget that family businesses are the backbone of this economy, Lees-Jones stated. This move risks dismantling a tradition of entrepreneurship and job creation that spans decades. Economic ripple effects. The projected £10 billion hit to the economy is not merely an abstract figure. A decline in business investment can weaken supply chains, slow innovation, and erode the competitive edge of UK enterprises in the global market. Industries reliant on interdependent networks, such as agriculture, logistics, and manufacturing, may feel the cascading effects as small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, reduce output or close operations. Moreover, the policy has triggered fears of broader instability in the business climate. Critics argue that targeting family businesses could deter future entrepreneurs, who may view the UK as a less hospitable environment for building long-term ventures. Political and public response. The backlash against the budget has been swift and vocal. Business leaders, industry groups, and opposition politicians have accused Labour of prioritising short-term revenue over long-term economic health. Conservative MP Mark Harper described the policy as a raid on family businesses, emphasising that it would undermine the country's entrepreneurial spirit. Public sentiment appears to echo these concerns. Recent polls indicate a decline in support for Labour's economic policies, with many voters expressing unease about the potential for job losses and economic slowdown. Some Labour supporters have also criticised the party for failing to anticipate the fallout. Despite the criticism, Labour has stood firm on its position, defending the budget as a necessary step to address wealth inequality and stabilise public finances. Shadow Chancellor Rachel Reeves argued that the changes would affect only the wealthiest business owners, ensuring that ordinary taxpayers are not burdened by the cost of maintaining public services. Our priority is to build a fairer economy, Reeves said in a recent interview. These measures are carefully targeted to ensure that those with the broadest shoulders bear the heaviest load. We believe this is the right thing to do for the long-term health of the nation. Experts weigh in. Economists remain divided on the issue. Supporters of the policy argue that it aligns with international norms on taxing inherited wealth and could help reduce income inequality over time. However, opponents warn that the policy could inadvertently hurt the very communities it aims to help by shrinking job opportunities and reducing local investment. Dr. Rebecca Harding, an economist specializing in SME growth, noted, while the goal of promoting fairness is commendable, the mechanics of this policy are flawed. By capping business property relief, the government risks creating a disincentive for family businesses to grow beyond a certain size. The long-term effects of Labour's budget remain uncertain, but the immediate outlook is troubling for many sectors of the UK economy. As businesses grapple with the implications of higher tax liabilities, questions linger about how the government plans to mitigate the potential fallout. Critics argue that without a robust strategy to support affected businesses, the UK could face a protracted period of reduced economic growth, rising unemployment, and diminished competitiveness on the global stage. For now, the debate underscores the challenges of balancing fiscal responsibility with economic vitality, a balance that Labour's budget has yet to achieve convincingly.